depending on the builds that we end up seeing. And you mentioned, of course, that Triforce Ash. Definitely a very, very powerful item build at the moment. And we'll see whether or not Elk goes towards that, or maybe a more slightly different on-hit variant without the Triforce, because there are quite a few options available since 1310. But I'm excited for this. A different AD carry out of Elk. This is a huge wave. And Fearness is going to have to do a lot.
Oh, the counter-strike lands. There's the damage. Fearness flashes out, but being happy to tank. Shun gets the kill. This will be denying so much.
Really escape. Kind of surprised Shun doesn't tank aggro, but I guess because he killed Fearness with simply one auto attack, the tower just decided I didn't.
Bin got a plate off of it. It's not like Haichao was farming.
No, exactly right. As engage onto on, no flash still, remember?
Yeah, he's got no summoners, but Envy's gone so deep for this one, he's just going to trade his life. Jin Zhao, you're just going to get chased the whole way down the lane. Meteor is running as fast.
Vines under a grasp. Those W hits are just so meaty. Now, LGD, can they find a good engage here?
Nice pick up onto on, started off, and Yagao charmed as well. Shun stuck in the back of the pit here. Elk getting some autos out, but he doesn't really have any damage just yet. He's still only on that Noon Quiver as he just goes for the Drake. Shun is like, you know what, I'm just committing. Ults the Drake, gets the smite. It's essentially like a semi-carry in the games. Like, he'll build AP. He's not going for like a redemption or whatever. He's actually pretty decent. You'd expect the Gwinsus though. Blade of the Rune King, etc. As Fearness literally just gets rinsed. That's the power of the Ashe ultimate. BLG will get themselves a third Drake of the game. I feel like BLG are just walking around the map, taking whatever.
Yeah, it's too hard. I feel like for LGD to go in, it's really difficult. As
he flashed into it. Great little read from Meteor. What a pick. That's what we're wanting, LGD. More of that.
He's just gone, right? He can't cleanse out of that one. And he was a little bit too split apart. So good identification there from Meteor as,
oh boy.
I'm sorry, you will be punished by Bin for finding his AD carry. He now has a
you've
red
walked
buff,
into your own jungle there.
and it should just about force them back enough to get the tower. But Shun's here, Bin's here, there's a teleport behind from Yagao. Joe, can you see it happening?
I can see it right on my screen because Meteor's already gone. Yagao behind enemy lines here. Tibbers goes down, but flashes to the rest earlier on in the game. But with Meteor down, tier 1 taken. They're not going to pull the trigger on it, but I wouldn't have been.
Because it's like obnoxious on the, well, basically just blocks. But in my mind, all the other champions, that makes sense. Yeah, that's all good.
Trade.
Yeah, pretty good trade deal. I don't even think that Meteor's going to get here in time. That's just the dead Baron. Nope.
Okay, LGD, let's see it. Team fight, here we go. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
And then one shot
what you mean.
And or champion. Here we go, engage onto on. I'm not sure Heimerdinger is really the target you're wanting here. The turrets are doing so much, but Fearness is on the back line. Elk with the crit, though, is shredding that health bar. And BLG once again. It looks like LGD have the engage, but BLG just shred them in. The team by Envy tries to make it happen. Gets one. The chakrams are kind of popping off here.
Again, you know, Fearness went in on the back line, kind of dives into the backside of the choke, takes one shot. Feels kind of bad, and, you know, we spoke about Envy just a moment ago. Bless his heart. He's unfortunately going to get run down. He is dealing a lot of damage, but
yeah, he is kind of wrecking Bin, but that is a Jax, so, you know. He's at this point envious of the AD carries that are still alive on the map. Speaking of Elk specifically there, Fearness flashes onto Elk, but won't be able to close the gap. Haichao's now here, the charm is in. Do they have the damage? Yes! They do manage to bring down the AD carry. It's a 3 for 2 across the map so far. That's going to turn it into a 4 for 2 in favor of BLG. Haichao
looks to dive Haichao if he steps up too far whilst defending, so the gold goes into the solo laners in the jungler's pocket. Dragon Swarm's up in a bit. Damn cracked on things like the Wukong, and you're right, he's taken over this game. MVP game 1. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets it in game 2 here as well, if they look to close out, which they get their soul. They almost certainly will.
Haichao's behind enemy lines. Elk the target once again. He's assassinated. It's 1 for 2 though, as once again Elk goes down and the rest of the team is shredded by Shun. Look at the damage at the bottom. 1,000 more than either solo laner. Shun is the real carrier, BLG.
He really is this game, and it's great.
He's relatively famous at this point. Gigabin is up in the top side, and he's going in once again, looking for Fearness there. He postures so aggressively every single fight. Yagao's here too, as they go on to Jin Zhao. Elk not even close to the fight this time. This is a smart way to play it for LGD as they manage to get one for themselves. Looking for On as well, but Elk is here to save his support. Bin turns golden and buys so much time and space for Elk to finally carry a fight himself. He finally gets to participate. But it's Shun with a triple kill. It's Shun 10, 2, and 7. And it's Shun carrying on Wukong again.
Yeah, what an awesome day for Shun. He's been on fire. Got an extra wave on its way, and they should just be able to close this one out. They're even just going to tank it, keep the minions alive. Shun's got the GA, so he knows he's all right. Death timer's way too long, and BLG will just sweep LGD aside in a 2-0.
Kind of brutal from BLG. Not the fastest games ever, but even still, just dominating these team fights. And she just tanking Jin Zhao. Almost everyone gets hit there as Elk manages to redeem his KDA towards the end of things. The crit Ash finally coming through. It basically didn't get to auto attack though, because everyone from LGT was just singular focus on obliterating Elk.
Yeah, exactly. Singular focus on obliterating.